Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2 Last Mission. Now, last time we left off, we were heading to floor 6. But as I mentioned last time, I won't be showing you guys all the floors, obviously, because this game is largely just randomized dungeons, and what's the fun in that? So I will, however, be showing you guys every 10th floor that we're going in. Actually, every 5th floor, technically, because every 5th floor in this game, except for every 20th floor, we will have a floor with locked elevators. Wow, I just said floor so many times. But what I mean is, other than floors 20, 40, 60, and 80, every 5th floor you come across, so that's 10, 15, 25, 30, etc., you'll find a floor with locked elevator, and there will be a certain condition to open up that elevator. For floor 5, our condition was to kill 3 enemies. Now we're on floor 10, the condition now is to kill 10 enemies. And we can just get started on that. The reason I'm not in Dark Knight right now is because my Dark Knight's HP is very low, and I haven't found any healing items, so I don't want to risk losing it. I've changed into Samurai, which I found along the way. Okay, so from now on, items to look out for. Let's see. There's one called the Dress Fusion Secrets, which allow you to combine 2 dresses of the same type together, so that's a good one. There's one called the Dressmaker, obviously, that allows you to make any dress you want. There's one called Find Secret Rooms. Now, when you find an item called Find Secret Rooms, make sure you save it up for floor 60, which you're going to use way later on. So don't worry about it for now, unless you're approaching floor 60. But you basically need at least 3 of them by that time. And pretty much all the dress spheres I was talking about earlier. Just stepping on a trap. Which basically unequip all my dress spheres. I really hate this one because you have to re-equip them. And yeah, so get all the dress spheres I mentioned too, and we'll be good to go. So my inventory is full right now. Let's see what this item is. The Dressmaker. Awesome. So take one of these items that you really don't need. What the hell is this? Actually, this, and just throw it away. And we can just pick this up. Dressmaker. Really awesome. And for this Dressmaker, and I really advise doing this as soon as possible. In fact, I kind of made a mistake. I should have done this before making a Dark Knight. Is that I should have made a White Mage. So if you're just finding a Dressmaker, make sure you make a White Mage first before anything else, because this thing is actually so tremendously helpful in this game. I cannot even explain how useful it is. So now that we have it, let's just equip it by removing not Gunner, but we don't need Warrior right now. So now that we have a White Mage, I'll show you guys how cool it is. Now I'm going to switch our Samurai with our Dark Knight. So we go back to Dark Knight, which you can see has dangerously low HP. And we can use abilities, and now we have access to Curaga. So let's just use that on our Dark Knight right now. Boom, heal 77 when we only have 36 max HP. And you actually get heal more as you level up more. So let's use it again. And this time let's use it on our character herself. Just so we can cast Doom a bit more. Pick this up, and my inventory is full. Let's see what it is. Trainer. Trainer is pretty good. I mean, I guess it's better than something like this. So let's pick that up, and we'll go to a safe place to check it out. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Alright. Drinking ether to replenish some MP. And Curaga. Alright, so when you have a dress sphere like Trainer, What it does is, I think it was 5 times every floor, it will let you dig. Oh my god, these enemies, they just don't stop. Let me just kill this thing first. But anyways, 5 times per floor, it will let you dig at a cost of 5 MP. And when you dig, you can obtain some really cool items. Of course, it does cost 5 MP every time to dig, so use that at your discretion. Let's just kill it with Doom. Can't be bothered right now. I just want to do some digging. Alright, so now just run away from him and he'll die. Let's equip the trainer by taking off Samurai. And walk a couple of steps for the silence to go away. I think you need to, yeah, you actually have to be using trainer as your main dress here to dig. Let's just try that a couple of times, see what happens.
I hope this will do.
Alright, ability, dig, 4 MP, not 5, but alright. Let's see what we can dig up. So, yeah, as you can see, you can find some really useful items. In this case, we found curse breaking. I would advise keeping that for now because when an item gets cursed, it's pretty annoying. So, let's drink an ether and dig again. Because why not? Okay, let's see what we get. This time we're on a save memo. Not too useful. I mean, I already have a bunch of them. Let's use it again. So a tactic you can use for, as far as digging goes is on one floor. Oh, I found an elixir, pretty cool. On one floor, we could save using a save memo, or if it did let you save, then just save. And then go to the next floor and start digging, and if you don't find what you want, then you can just reset your game and just dig again. And it works out pretty well because you can get the items you want. Pretty cool. So let's just dig one last time and continue on with this floor. Okay, I didn't find anything, so whatever. Drink an ether to replenish my MP. And let's go back to... Where's Dark Knight? Actually, yeah, whatever. Let's do... No. Actually, I'm gonna switch Dark Knight off for Lady Luck for now. Since my Dark Light is on has low HP.
Clothes don't make the woman.
Alright. Moving on, as I said earlier, in order to unlock this elevator, you need to kill 10 enemies. So let's just get on that. I hate these things. They do so much damage and and they have so much HP. Plus you can't doom them, like, that's just lame. Alright, run away! Let's heal up. Where is it? We need to heal our Lady Luck. Yeah, from here on out, it's pretty much a grind game. As I said, 10 enemies to unlock that gate, and I will see you when the next important thing happens, because this is going to take me a while. Alright guys, so I killed off 10 enemies and I used the elevator. Now we get to see a little scene. If it would load anytime soon.
Out of shape?
A little. I haven't gotten much exercise lately. What about you, Riku?
Piece of cake. You know
why? Because I don't sit around all day doing nothing like you do. You've got me there.
So, what have you been looking for, Riku? Some machine sunk in the sea or something?
That's right! Oh yeah, you've been helping Shinra, haven't you?
Yep, Riku has been off on her own little adventure.
You know how Shinra left the ship and is off researching something or other with Rin? Every now and then he asks me to check out this or that. He says he can't do it himself because he's just a kid. So I'm always looking for ruins on the bottom of the sea or off running all over on some mission or another. Oh yeah, and I did some work for Pops too, because he had another one of his crazy business ideas. Something about striking it rich at the Gagazette hot springs and using the money to rebuild homes. Brother wasn't too hot on the idea, so I stayed out of it. But I introduced Pops to a business partner.
They're always trying to rebuild home.
If I had to guess, I'd say Pops is probably working on his Welcome to Owaka's right about now. That's Pops for ya. And it looks like the LeBlanc Syndicate has got some ideas of their own, too. But those are Ronso lands, right? They weren't even going to consult with Kimari. Can you believe it? So I helped set up a meeting between them, you know? He said, Kimari worry hunters defile sacred ground. But LeBlanc just told him the Syndicate does whatever it wants.
Nice impersonation, Riku.
I mean, show some gratitude, will ya? And then there's Classico. You know how kids are. He still bugs me to help him out all the time. It never ends. I end up babysitting the kindergartens on whatever silly mission they're on. And the more I help, the more he ends up depending on me. Yeesh! Oh yeah, I heard from Tobli a while ago too. And check this out. He wants to hire me to get up on stage and sing. He said I've got to sound as good as you, Uni. So I've been taking voice lessons from Barty. My darling, I love you.
Oh, jeez. That's just, oh god. That's just so wrong.
Wow, you certainly have been busy.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Wanna help? Rejected again. No matter how many times I ask, she always says no. But if I were as busy as you, I'd go out of my mind. You never want to see me anymore, Uni. You know that's not true. Did
Yeah.
she really think I didn't want to see her?
Okay, so we'll get one of those scenes every 10 floors, which is pretty cool. And there's a treasure chest here. I completely forgot about it anyway. But if you can, like after you clear the 10th floor, discard as many useless items as you can from your inventory, so you can get a lot of items from these treasure chests. For me, I'm not gonna get much because my inventory is almost full. So, okay, I got 2 dress spheres. Not too useful. But anyways, a little bit of trivia. Remember how Riku said Shinra's been working with Rin about collecting like Machina parts or something? They're actually collecting the remains of Vegnagun that we defeated in Final Fantasy X-2. And what they're doing with it is they're just like building some like really weird machinery. And some of the developers of the game actually said that that research eventually turned big and they were able to like travel through time and whatnot. And that's how the Shinra Corporation in Final Fantasy VII came to be. If you want to believe that, that's cool. If you don't, then whatever. But it's one of the first hints that they give you about like linked worlds in Final Fantasy. I just thought it was kind of interesting. So coming up next, there's more boring floors. The next interesting floor we'll see would be on floor 15, so I will see you there. Okay, so while I was using an elevator, I actually bumped into a shop which is pretty interesting. So while we're in this shop, might as well just sell off what we don't need. So I don't need samurai, vision ale. Like, whatever you don't need, just sell it up right now, because shops are kind of rare in this game. You'll obviously be bumping into a couple of them along the way, but I just think you never find them when you want to find them. That's what I mean. So don't need songstress, and don't need songstress. Yeah, it's good for now. And let's see what we can buy. We can buy ether. Always buy ethers. If you have a white mage, that is. Because they're really cheap and they recover MP, which you can use to heal yourself. Pretty cool. And basic healings we don't really need because we have white mage. Alright, that's about it for now. Alright guys, we're back. And we're just heading up to floor 15. This game hasn't been very nice to me. I'm not getting any kind of like good drops. Anyways, here on floor 15, the requirements for unlocking the elevator are, first of all, you need to kill 5 fiends, and second, you have to drop 2 items onto the floor, which it's simple enough. So let's just get on to killing 5 fiends, which is pretty easy if we use Doom. So yeah, I don't know how you guys might fare in terms of luck, but for me, of course, I've been getting pretty terrible luck. I found very few like dress fears and stuff, and nothing really I needed, basically. It kind of sucks because it makes the run pretty difficult. Okay, so you want to watch out with using Doom. When your HP is low, just heal it. And if you only have 5 HP left, you can actually kill yourself with it. So be very careful when using it. Never use it when you only have 5 HP left. Yeah, we need to kill 5 enemies. And these guys are strong. I don't even want to deal with them. So put Doom on them and just run away, and they'll die eventually. Now let's see if we can find some items. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's not bother them. Oh man, I have to step onto this trap. Whatever. Worked out. This is a problem with like randomly generated dungeons. It's just so uncertain what's gonna happen. And when stuff like this happens, yeah, like, oh, he can attack me from there? Dang. It could be annoying sometimes. Alright, let this guy come close and let's just doom him. Now these big guys can only attack you when you are like right in the middle of them, of their line of sight. So if you're on the side, then they can't get you. We can make them pretty easy actually. Okay, so what dress fear is this? Gunner, I don't really need it. Let's just leave it there. And pick this up. Fleeing manual, okay. So when you use a fleeing manual, you'll be brought back to, oh jeez. Hate traps, and look what just happened. Yeah, so when you activate a fleeing manual, I'll just show it off right now because I don't like this place. I'll be brought back to the room with the teleporter, so pretty good. We need to kill 5 enemies to release one of the locks. Alright, let's doom this guy. If at any point in the game you find that enemies become unmanageable or you're just like getting terrible luck with items, then you can always simply just save at an elevator and just reset until you get some good items. That's the best tip I can give you, because this game can be pretty unforgiving at times. Okay. That's good. Let's go down here to see if we can find any more items. Oh, whenever you find one of these really long passageways, it always leads to a dead end. So don't even bother. Alright. Need to kill a couple more enemies. The way Doom works is once you put a Doom on an enemy, it automatically counts as them being dead. So they don't actually have to die from that Doom for it to count as one of the 5 kills you need to unlock an elevator. Okay, let's get this guy to come closer and let's hit him. Okay, and this guy is way too strong for my taste, so let's just wait until he goes away. Doom counter doesn't count down while you're inside a safety barrier, so you gotta come out once in a while. When they can't attack you, that is. Because it's pretty annoying sometimes. Alright, so that guy's down. Let's see if we can kill this jelly. Okay. I'm not sure why that unlocked just there, but if you need to unlock it, you just need to kill 5 enemies. Now, for the next unlock condition, we need to drop 2 items. So, put down and put down. Obviously, you can pick these back up again. And once you do that, the second lock should unlock, and we're good. Alright. That's all the interesting things we have to do right now. We will see you on probably floor 20, but if anything else interesting happens between then I'll show you guys. At least for me, because otherwise it's all random, and if it doesn't happen for me, it might happen for you, or vice versa. I don't know. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so sooner or later, you're going to run into some Cactuars, and I can't tell you how annoying these guys are, because they have an ability called X-Needles, and they will always kill you in one hit with that. Like, okay, not always, but 99% of the time, they will kill you with that if it connects. And this is actually the reason why I suggested having a Lady Luck in your lineup, because you have this ability called MP dice. And you can drain MP from your enemies simply by hitting them with dice. So, of course, with this thing, you're gonna want to drain his MP so that it can't use X needles. The amount of MP you have to drain from him is the magic number 14. So once you drain 14 MP from him, you're safe from his ability, and you can just finish him off any other way you want. So we've drained quite a bit, and let's just use it one more time to make sure that he cannot use his X Needles ability. Alright, see, he tried to use it, but he didn't have enough MP there, so let's just put Doom on him. Yeah, that's the way to deal with Cactuars. Never let them get close unless you have drained at least 14 of their MP. Otherwise, you'll be losing your dress sphere, basically. Most likely. Okay, that's all the interesting things I have to show right now. I can just like wait him out. Wait the Doom counter out. Even though I don't really need to kill him, but nah. Go away. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, we'll see you guys soon again. Okay, alright guys, a little bit of advice before you hit floor 20, make sure you have a dress that has at least 50 HP, because that's actually how hard the boss hits with his skills sometimes. So in my case, I wasn't able to find like more Dark Knight dress spheres or anything like that, but I did manage to find some mascot dress spheres. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using an item called Dress Fusion Secrets, and I'm combining my mascot dress spheres together. So now that I have a mascot level 3, let's equip it right now. Put the gunner back too. We will have more than 50 HP. So in this case, we have 70 HP. Of course, if you can find Dark Knight dress spheres, that's even better, because Dark Knight has more HP than mascot. But in my case, I couldn't find any. And also, if you could find a gun mage dress spheres, that's like and mascot dress spheres, that's like the best case scenario, because when you're combining mascot, gun mage, and Dark Knight, you gain an auto ability called, I think it was 03, like I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. You gain an ability called half damage, so you take half damage from everything. But yeah, that's all I can tell you for now. And this room is really bad because there's like a cactuar over there and just a lot of other stuff. Let's go into this and see. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can get somewhere. That trap hurts. Whatever. Yeah. And as I was saying, this boss does 50 HP damage a hit sometimes, and it's really annoying. But once you have a dress sphere with over 50 HP, it shouldn't be much of a problem. When he does 50 damage to you, just heal up with an item or a white mage if you have one. Alright, let's just go take him out right now. Okay, so easiest ways to take this boss out: Dark Knight, Doom. In this game, Doom can kill any enemy except for Machina, and of course the final boss of the game. But every single other boss can in fact be taken out with just Doom and nothing else. So let's just use it. Doom. Bosses will have a larger Doom counter, so for this guy it would take 30 turns. But you know what, it's fine. Okay, so let's just use the healing. It's really no big deal. Like, let him walk around, kill this little... Yeah, so when it does Quake, it can actually do up to 50 damage. So you can see, like, it just did 57 to me, or 56. I wasn't really paying attention, and it was pretty intense, right? Make sure you have what you need to survive that attack. Otherwise, this boss could be kind of trouble. Okay, so right now I'm just using all these basic healings because why not? I have them. Ow. I don't appreciate that. Oh man. My HP is actually dangerously low. I don't really know what to do in this situation. Let's try to kill this thing. Damn it. Ow. Alright, let's try to use another basic healing on Mascot. I mean, if you lose your dress sphere, it's not the end of the world. But try not to lose it. I mean, as I say it, it's kind of stupid because how can you try not to lose it, right? But there's really no other great advice I can give at this moment, other than just try to survive. Oh god, don't kill me. Do not kill me. Okay, well, it just killed that little bee, which actually worked out for me. So I'm gonna heal myself. And an enemy needs to be actually on the screen for his doom counter to count down, so make sure he's always on the screen. Alright, come on. Whew. Cutting it a little bit close. I'm gonna use one of these. Heals 100. Alright. The rest is just a grind game. Just 5 turns to go. 3, 2, 1, and he's down. Alright. So that's the boss down, and there should be an elevator. And at floor 20 we get a trophy. Okay. So just like floor 10 I forgot back then, discard as many useless items as you can because you're about to get a chest. I think it's every 10 floors. Yeah, it's every 10 floors. That gives you a lot of items. So, alright. When you're ready, save up and on to the next floor. Where we will see another cutscene. I actually really like these cutscenes inside the tower. They tell nice little side stories. And you have a bonding moment with your 3 characters, so it's nice.
It looks so old.
That's because it probably is. The people who found it think it might even predate Xanarkand.
You're talking about the machine faction, right? They weren't able to find out much.
Remember what the letter said? If we make it to the top, there will be something worth seeing. What do you think is up there?
Maybe whatever gives this place its name.
Usitor? What does that even mean?
Oh hey, speaking of the machine faction, how's Gipple been doing anyway?
Well, you tell me, Riku.
Fine, I guess.
I thought
Haven't seen him for a while.
he's your boyfriend, I
Really?
guess. I think.
Yeah, what about Barreleye and Nuge? Weren't you all together?
Things aren't that simple. Everyone is busy doing their own thing.
I heard that some of the groups had split up.
You heard right. The Youth League already did, and New Yevon looks to be next. Yevon is so big that Barreleye seems to be having a hard time of it, though. Change is slow. And it's only good if it's the right kind of change. The 3 of them are making the rounds on apology duty. Nuge says it's their punishment for letting Spira break into splinters.
Ugh, that sounds like a pain.
Well, I'm sure things will settle down sooner or later. Barreleye is as good as any with the old folk.
Then the 4 of you will be able to see each other soon.
No, I think they may have to wait a while.
Oh, why's that?
There's something I want to do first.
What is it?
Ah! Let me guess, it's a secret, right?
Everything's a secret with pain.
Well, it's nothing.
Oh, of course, it's nothing.
Aren't you dying to know?
I can't always be worrying about other people all the time.
I guess that's true.
I really shouldn't worry about other people, but I can't help it.
Yep, Riku is just being her Riku self. Okay, so there will be a chest here. Walk towards it and open it up. Hopefully we'll get some good items. Alright, so invigorating tails. Okay. Oh, Gun Mage. Awesome. Alright, so we got a gun mage, which means once we equip it, we will be having half damage. Taking half damage, that is. Hold on, where am I supposed to go? Oh yeah, down here. Keep on forgetting. Alright. What's next? Use the theater tower. I'm ready to whatever you have to throw at me. Oh yeah, let's save up. We got a nice little item called a notebook. And what it does is it copies any folio type item. A folio type item is just any item that looks like a book. And so it's pretty good. Once you have like a dressmaker or something, you can just copy it with a notebook item. Yeah, transcribe, copy. And first things first, I want to equip my gun mage. So I'm going to be taking off Lady Luck for the time being. And as you can see, as you hover your your cursor over the gun mage, you'll see Dark Touch and half damage. We already have Dark Touch. Oh, that's right, we get Dark Touch too. Sorry, we don't have Dark Touch. I'm confusing this with another playthrough. So having Gun Mage along with Dark Knight gives us Dark Touch, and having Mascot as well gives us half damage. So Gun Mage is definitely good. If nothing else, it's for the passive abilities that you get. So let's just put that on. Complete, and we're done. Okay, so next few floors, nothing interesting. We will see you guys at floor 25, unless something really interesting happens. Alright guys, we're back, and we're heading towards floor 25, so almost a third way there. So for floor 25, the way to unlock the elevator is to kill 8 enemies, and then you want to throw 2 items. So let's get right on that. Yes, I'm still using Mascot. I really want to switch to Dark Knight, but can't find the items. Oh, okay, save memo is pretty cool. Let's throw out some of our items and see if we can get that. Yeah, I guess I can drink an ether. Got a lot of them now. Let's quickly check what this is. Isuna Self. Alright, so starting with kill 8 enemies. Let's do it. Start with this guy. And this guy likes to inflict slow on you, so be careful. Doom. The only drawback about using Doom on everything is, of course, you don't get any experience. But I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, he's dead. Turbo Ether. Ooh, cool. I want. My inventory is full. Ah. Damn, I have so many so many items already. I guess we can let's see. We'll come back to it. So for these guys, you want to be careful because they like inflicting berserk on you. And when you're berserked, you can't really control your actions. So either put up Doom and run away, or kill them as fast as possible with some other method. As for me, I'm just gonna do that. Now let's heal up. Why not? And might as well just heal up again. We can use an ether and pick that turbo ether up. Cool. Continuing on. This guy again. Your doom is nigh. And now I run away like a little girl. Alright. Yeah, that's basically how we're going to take out most of the enemies in this game. If not all of the enemies. Because it's the easiest, most efficient way to do it. Haha, you missed. And that's for you. We'll doom you too. And run away. Oh crap, I got berserked, see? Meh, he's dead in 2 turns anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm kinda upset that I got berserked. I don't want to die. Okay, there we go. Let's heal up really quick. In fact, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to use one of my items. Invigorating Tails. There we go. What's this? Oh yeah, I see you soon yourself. Come back here, I want to kill you. Okay, now I run away. I'm not sure how many enemies I have, but ow, why did I step on that? So stupid. But I'm pretty sure we're nearing our target of 8. Once we do, we can advance. Alright, just let him hit you, whatever. I can't kill him by hitting him anyways. My attack is too low right now. I mean, usually by floor 25, if your luck isn't too terrible like mine, then you should be getting a good amount of dress spheres. But for me, unfortunately, I haven't been getting anything, so kind of sucks. Okay. Just die. There we go. Like, I'm not sure why sometimes it doesn't open right away after you kill the 8th, but I guess that's how the game is. So the next thing is just throw any 2 items. So throw and throw. And now that barrier is gone, let's go. Okay, we're good. Alright, so I'm not really sure how long this part is going to be because obviously I cut out a lot of stuff. So I think I'm gonna end off part 2 right here. Yeah, not a bad idea. Thank you guys for watching this last mission walkthrough, and join me next time in floor 26, or most likely we'll be on floor 30. But join me next time and we will continue our adventure up the Youth Tower. Stay tuned.